This is the flue as it comes out of the roof from the boiler room. There's no actual rigid support on the flue attaching it to anything. It just comes out of this collar plate and it's not actually attached. It's just freestanding, so all the weight is just stacked on top of each other. I would guess there's maximum distances that the flue can be unsupported. I would go for sort of 3 meters, something like that. We'd have to check in the manufacturer's spec. I was hoping someone would. You see down, this is just a plate. Any of the catenary wires are just looped round the threads of the nuts on the air handling unit. This is an extract hood, nice and loose, nothing special about it. That is also used as a support for the gripples, which comes up onto the flue. The flue isn't spanned across. Normally there's like a large unistrut frame or something to give it a bit of rigidity. Again, this isn't me flapping it, that's loose in the wind. This is loose in the wind. They're just, and then if we cross over to the other wires supported from the roof, I'll stand on the roof and you can see how much it moves. So therefore this, all loose, just practically wobbles off in your hand. When you walk on the roof, it moves from side to side. Again, the wires are just, I don't know, just don't know what they are. You can get them a foot apart just in the wind. Same with the other wire. Just, I don't know, there you go. The flue itself, the reason we addressed it is because we were told by the client that they flap about in the wind. Obviously I don't want to pull on the flues, but they do not feel, oh shit, the HWS flue especially is just completely wobbly. I'll go downstairs now and continue the rest of the video. So this is the continuation. This is inside the plant room. Try and get that to focus. That's the tops of the boilers, and there's the flue header coming off. That's supports there, and then unistrut across. We've got unistrut there onto the steel, and then that is the two flues. The same with that's the HWS that we're stood across now, supported up on the unistrut there, back onto it, up, and then anchored onto a large unistrut there. But the actual upright of the flue, so the last bracket you've got on the main boiler flue is there, and then that unistrut there is for the HWS, and then the only support is there, so that's like a bracket that goes between the two flues, and then the flue goes up and out of the roof. So that one unistrut there, you can see the 1.5" 8 screws or whatever they are with the washers are fixing that to the wall. I'm going to pause the video and get in closer. So now we are in closer to the unistrut flue support. Now this unistrut supports the two flues, and as you can see in the background there's tiny little screw heads just drilled through the unistrut. Tiny little screws there. If I tap the wall, you'll see that that's just plasterboard fixings. There's quite a large void behind there. I would guess that that would be where the structure of the plasterboard is, but that bracket, which is holding up, taking all the weight of the flue, apart from this one 10mm rod. And then if you look up inside here, unfortunately it's slightly dark, that is the collar. You can see daylight there between the HWS and the other side. And then you can see that is just the plate, the thin tin plate that is visible on the roof. So it's just